Yes. Yeah. Asbestosis. Asbestosis is a disease, and we are going to learn about asbestosis. You read. Now let us see here. Okay. Right. We are going to do many questions now. Many questions. So let us see. Give me your options. Give me your options. Give me your options. Okay. So 4 questions or 8 questions or sorry, questions or 12 questions or 16 questions. So you have to give one option. Any one you can write 4, 8, 12 or 16. So any one option you can give. Come on, first. 4, 8, 12 or 16. What about the others? I'm going to teach you the techniques now here. I'm going to teach you the techniques here. Fine. Yes. Right. 2 minutes. We are going very fast. 2 minutes. 2 minutes I'm giving you. And you can click on the answer there. You can click on the answer there. Here. A, B, C, D. First you go there and you can click on the answer here. Come on. Click on the answer. Next week. Okay, no problem. You can read anything, no problem. You are on this. Do something. Do something. No, don't get me anything. I just want, because many more letters are coming. Yes. Now, okay. Question number 7. Yes. So I have given the options. Now here answer 7, 6, 5. Write down A, B, C, D. That's all. 4, 3, 2, 1, and submit. Submit. We are going to deal with this fast now. Okay. Yes. So we have got some answers. Now let us see how it is. Let us see how it is. Now, quickly we'll have a solution for this one now. So, the writer suggests that the potential for harm is increased by, is increased by. So that means one is increased and the others are decreased. One is increased and the others are decreased. So 3 decreased. So now he is asking you one question. I'm teaching you in a different angle. He is asking here increased. Increased means up. Increased means up. Now let us see here. Now manufacture, then substances, then usage extensively. Every time I teach, I'll give a new technique, that's all. And recently constructed buildings. Recently. Now let us see. Manufacture. A change in the method of manufacture. Since 1975, there is a change in the manufacture. Should no longer contain asbestos. So the rule has come that no longer contain asbestos. So now the problem decreases in A. Problem decreased. Okay, in A, the problem decreased. Now the way it reacts with other substances. The way it reacts with other substances. Other substances are here. So other substances. Other chemicals. Other chemicals means other substances. Does not undergo. Does not undergo. Not undergo means no. So that means it doesn't undergo. So there is no question of increase. There is only decrease. Okay. So it does not undergo. So there is no increase. There is no decrease. Okay. Right? No. Now see here, the way it reacts with other substances. There is no reaction only. There is no reaction only. There is no reaction only. You can see there. No reaction. No, nothing. Zero reaction. And third one, the fact that it is used so extensively. Yes, the reaction is up. The reaction is upwards. Used extensively. If you use more, harm is more. Then you see here. Used in, see here. Used. Used. Okay. Used. Used. Okay. Right. Used widespread because of the widespread use. So here you can understand. But recently constructed buildings. Recently constructed buildings means after 1975. After 1975, no longer, no asbestos. No longer contain, not contain. So if it doesn't contain, it reduces. How can it increase? So now see, this is decrease, this is decrease. Change in the method means new after 1975. So it is decreasing. So the way it reacts with other substances does not react. So no increase, no decrease. Then the fact that it is used so extensively. Okay. So it increases. If it is used more, asbestos more, this is more. Its presence in recently constructed buildings. In recently constructed buildings, no asbestos. So that's it. So you can see very clearly. Okay. You can see very clearly there. Fine. So the way it reacts, okay, the fact that it is used so extensively, more usage, more asbestosis. That is the fact. If it is used more, it increases. So this decreases, this remains the same because no reaction. This decreases because no asbestosis. So that is how it is. Yes. Clarity noticed. So is that clear? Is that clear? If it is clear, write yes. Only 4 people wrote the answer. Okay. Is that clear? Is the explanation clear? Yeah. Right. Next. Yeah, this is the fast track solution. Print the screen. Yeah, sorry. Yes, that is the solution. Clear drawings. Yes, fine. So next one is, okay. Yes, here it is. Next question. Copy post link. Question number 50. So copy message link. These are the links where you can go and find the answer and write A, B, C, D. A, B, C, D. A, B, C, D. So 2 minutes. Every time I teach you, I'll teach you a different thing. 2 minutes. Yes. Okay. Question 008. Yeah. Okay. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Submit. So we are going to see 16 questions now. First. Okay. Right. Yeah. So now the only one thing is you have to know here that this is related to a word, ubiquitous. 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 So ubiquitous. Ubiquitous means what? Is it everywhere? Is it for a long time? Is it for an unchanging nature? Or is it a natural substance? What do you mean by ubiquitous? So is it everywhere? Everywhere means every place. Where means place. Place means location. Remember once again. Then time. Time means duration. Nature. Nature means quality. Substance. Substance means thing. So here you have to understand the four different concepts. So you have to understand the four different concepts. First one is everywhere. Every means where means location. Location means place. Location. Location means place. Long time. Time means duration. So is it duration? Next third one, nature. Nature means quality. Nature means quality. Quality that doesn't change. Substance. 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 Substance means substance means thing. Thing. Noun.
Is it right?
So thing. Okay. So thing. So now here we have four different things. Location, duration, quality, and thing. So is it regarding the place or time or quality or thing? So adjective or noun. So those you have to see there. These are the four things. Ubiquitous means, okay. So only directly you have to see one thing there. You have to go only one place. That is Cambridge Dictionary. So you have to go to Cambridge Dictionary. That's all. No other option for you. Okay. There you go to Cambridge Dictionary and just type the word. Okay. So, right. Ubiquitous. Okay. That is the word. Ubiquitous means seeming to be everywhere. Everywhere. Seeming to be everywhere. Everywhere means all the location. Everywhere. Where means there. There means location. Everywhere. Where means there. There in the bank, in the hospital, in the house. So that is location. So you have to understand that it is location. If you don't understand, you will be losing that one. Okay. So that's very clear. Okay, so that's very clear. So you can understand now. All this is meaningless. Okay, but still, if you want, you can get the answer roughly. Guesswork, not really that same thing, but you can just still guess out. So widespread use of asbestos is widespread use of asbestos. Its fibers are ubiquitous in the environment. In the environment, ubiquitous, anything. So here ubiquitous is here. They are ubiquitous, means everywhere. So remove ubiquitous and put everywhere. Its fibers are everywhere in the environment. So you will not get the answer anywhere. You cannot get the answer anywhere. There is no question that you will get the answer from here. You will not get the answer from here. You have to go to only Cambridge Dictionary. That's all. There is nothing else you can do. So remember that one. So learn it from the Cambridge Dictionary. Okay. Only the Cambridge Dictionary will help you suffer such things. Okay. Okay. If you can attend these questions, that means you are B plus grade. Okay. B plus grade. B plus grade. Okay. Yeah, that is it. Will not get the answer anywhere. Okay, fine. Next. Third question. Right. The next question is here. Okay, this is 51. Okay. Come on, 2 minutes exactly. 2 minutes exactly. 2 minutes exactly. 2 minutes exactly. Yeah. This is the question. So 1 second. Question. 2 minutes. Copy, post a link. I'm posting the link here. And copy message link. I'm posting the message link here. Okay. Yeah. 2 minutes. Yes. So question number. Okay. Question 9. Okay. Question 09. Answer. Submit there. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and submit. Submit your answer first.
Press.
Yeah. So you got the 7. Yes. So most of the answers are C. Okay, fine. So now let us see how we are going to analyze this question. Okay. The point is, right, right. Now you can see here 67-year-old man. 67-year-old man. Okay, 67-year-old man. To show that the case study. Okay, fine. Now here the case is means, so the case of A right, the case, right, 67-year-old man, retired plumber. Okay, this is here. The fact is highlighted. This fact means that is highlighted to show. So here it is. Now let us see. Okay. The case of the 67-year-old man is given to show, is highlighted that, okay, is given and highlighted that. Okay, fine. What fact? This fact, previous one. What is the fact? Now let us see here. So the symptoms. This is the fact. The symptoms of asbestosis, okay, usually include slowly progressing, shortness of breath and cough, often 20 to 40 years after exposure. So this is the fact. This is the fact which is highlighted with this case. And you see the example here. So 20 to 40 is 25 years. Before, after, previously exposed to asbestosis. So now you can see how it is going. Asbestos. So asbestos. Okay. Asbestos. Fine. 25 years. Previously, before, after. Exposure. Okay. Right. Now let us see from here. Yeah. Now from here you can take 20 to 40 years is a delay after exposure. Okay. The time from exposure. Exposure is here. Exposure is here. Okay. To disease. To asbestosis. Okay. Disease. Got the disease. Yeah, disease is here. So the time is 20 to 40 years. The time is 25 years. Delay 40 years. Delay 25 years. Okay. Some exposure to delayed diagnosis is the time. Okay. So delayed diagnosis and before exposure, before, after. So before, after. So the time. Okay, previously or after. So all these things are related there. You can see very clearly. Okay. The time from exposure to disease may cause a delayed diagnosis because symptoms are not visible. So only after so long time, the symptoms are noticed. So based on this one, the answer is very clear. Right. The answer is very clear. Yeah, it is there in the beginning, it is there in the ending. Everywhere the answer is there. Yeah. Yes. Next question. Next question. Question number 4. So this is the link. Copy post link. Okay. So for 376 answers. Then this is the message link. Okay. Right. 2 minutes. 2 minutes. This is question number 4. 2 minutes. Yes. So, right. Question 10. Yeah. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and submit. Submit your answer. Yes. So, now let us see here. Highlights the disagreement. Highlights the disagreement. Disagreement. What is the disagreement you have to notice? The disagreement. Disagreement means what? Only one word, direct word is debate. Debate, disagreement, debate, argument. Disagreement, argument, debate. Disagreement, argument, debate. Okay. Regarding the safe level. Safe level of exposure. Exposure means contact. Okay. There is debate over what constitutes, what is the safe level. Okay. Means regarding what constitutes a safe level of exposure. There is a debate. Okay, now let us see here. Debate means what? So debate means disagreement. Debate means disagreement. Over means about. Over means about. Okay. Level. Level means level is here and degree is here. Level and degree both are the same. So we don't know what it is, whether it is right, B or C or D. So leave it. So level, safe level of exposure. Okay. Exposure means contact. Exposure means contact. Level means degree. Off means off. Okay. A means the. Safe means harmful or harmless. Okay, safe. Okay. What constitutes? What constitutes? Okay. What constitutes a safe level of exposure? Fine. So you can see all these things. Next one, while. While means disagreement. While some say yes, while say some say there is, but others they believe there is no safe level. So that's it. There is no safe level. Level means again, you know what is level? Level means a degree. Okay. So exposure means contact. Okay. Level means degree. Okay, certain level, certain degree. Right. So here also answer is there. So now why some believe there is, some believe there is, while others believe there is no safe level of asbestos. So that's it. No safe means harmful. Okay. See, everything is there here. Okay. So now it is clear. Clear from this picture. You can understand here. Now again you can go there and you can see. Okay. Right. Now let us see. No safe level, degree. Okay. Level means a degree. Okay. Exposure means contact. Okay. Others and the some. So while some and others, some believe say yes, some say yes, there is. Some say no, there is no. Try to understand that one. Okay. There is no level of asbestos. Okay. So no safe is related to harmful. Some believe there is, it's harmless. It is the level. So this is harmless. And this is harmful. So this is how we can analyze the question. Yeah. You can see that there. Fine. Yes, that is 52. Then, yes. Question number 5. Yes. Copy post link. Then copy message link. 2 minutes. 2 minutes.
లంచ్ నిజంగా తీసుకొస్తాం మీరు అట్లా అంటే
నువ్వు వండినావా? నువ్వు చేసినావా?
నేను చేయలే మమ్మీ
ఎవరు చేసినావు?
మమ్మీ
మమ్మీ పాపం మమ్మీ మా బిడ్డలు పని చేయడానికి
ఏం తీసుకోవాలి సార్?
మమ్మీతో అట్లా కుదురుతుంది. నేను మమ్మీ దగ్గరికి వచ్చాక వండించుకోవాలి కూర్చోవాలి. మమ్మీ దగ్గరికి వచ్చి కూర్చొని వండించుకోవాలి.
నేను చేస్తాను ఇవాళ మా మమ్మీ చేస్తాను
ఓకే మేడం. ఎపిసోడ్ దగ్గర ఉన్నదా?
మీ దగ్గర తినొస్తారా సంపద రాలే కదా ఇవాళ
Daddy is going on. So next question. Next question. Yeah, question number 5.
Sir, you can hang your lunch at home. At home. Leave it here, sir.
Apples and fruits
Apples.
or fruits. And items this time.
Apples.
Pineapple
Pineapple.
and watermelon. Muskmelon అనేది ఇంకా బాగుంటుంది. Muskmelon అయితే బాగుంటుంది.
We cut it out.
We cut here only.
Pineapple should be cut in there.
Cut, no cutted.
Slices.
Only cut. No cutted.
Cut on the word. Cut on the
Cut
word.
only. Three cut only. No cutted. Okay, no thing.
But if you can cut it out, then more than cut it. They'll cut it and cut it.
Okay. Now here, the fifth question. Okay, the writer, in the fourth paragraph, the writer points out that longer asbestos fibers. Okay, in the fourth paragraph, the writer points out that longer asbestos fibers. He's talking about longer asbestos fibers. Longer asbestos fibers. So he's talking about the longer asbestos fibers. Okay. Is he talking about traveling as far as alveoli or tend to remain in pulmonary tissue? Okay, pulmonary tissue or release substances causing inflammation, mount a defense against macrophages. So now see here, that is it talking about traveling the till alveoli or remaining in the pulmonary tissue or releasing substances causing inflammation? Is it talking about traveling, or is it talking about remaining, or is it talking about inflammation, or is it talking about defense? So first one, you have to categorize these like this into 4 different parts. First one is travel. First one is travel. And second one is remain in one place. Next one is regarding inflammation. Next one is regarding defense. So these are the things. These are the things. Yeah. These are the 4 different things. So you can see there. Okay. 4 different things. First one is travel. Second one is remain. Travel. Second one is not travel. First one is do not remain. Second one is remain. Anyway, you can take. Third one is inflammation. Fourth one is defense. So these are the words which are important: travel, remain, inflammation, defense. So focus only on these 4 words. Okay, focus on these 4 words. Now let us see longer asbestos fibers. Now if you see longer asbestos fibers, okay, where are longer asbestos fibers? Longer one. Okay, longer one. Okay, so this is less than 3 millimeters. Less than 3 mm. Okay, right? Less than 3 mm. Right. Now greater than 5 mm. Long fibers. Means greater than 5 mm. There are 2 different things. Less than 3 mm, greater than 5 mm. So these are the long fibers. The first one is shorter fibers, and the second one is longer fibers, greater than 5 mm. Okay, so they larger. They become larger. Large means what? Stay. They become larger. Stay in the lung tissue. Lung means what? Pulmonary. Tissue means what? Tissue. So large means what? Remain. Okay, right. Now tell us here. So okay, broken cannot be completely broken down by macrophages. Cannot be broken. Okay, by okay, fine. Now let us see here. Because they are long, they cannot move forwards. So they stay there only. They stay there only. They remain there only. Right. Now let us see here. Okay, now let us see here. So long, long, long fibers, long fibers. That is it. Long fibers. Okay, long fibers. That is greater. Greater means longer. Greater than 5 mm. Longer. Cannot be completely broken down by scavenger cells or macrophages and become large. Large means remain, stay. Large means remain or stay. Large means remain or stay. Okay, large means remain or stay in the lung, pulmonary tissue become tend to. Okay, become means tend to. Okay, fine. Now let us check the answer whether this is right or not. Okay. Okay. Okay, part C. This is part B. I finished yesterday. Part C. Okay. So let us see here. Okay. Right. So 11th one is here. 11th one is here. So 11th one is B. Tend to remain in the pulmonary tissue. Pulmonary means lung. Remain means stay, lodge. Synonyms you have to know. Tend to. Okay. That's the answer. Okay. Yes. I hope you understood now. Tend means remain, stay. Tend means remain, stay. Lodge. Sorry. Yeah. Lodged. Lodged means remain and stay. Remain and stay. Lodged means remain and stay. Lodged means remain and stay. Okay. So now, okay. So you have already done the answer. So answer. Okay. Answer. Yeah, you can submit your answer which you have given there. If it is wrong also, no problem. Okay, just for me to know so that I can help you more. Submit your answers. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Submit. Yes. Whatever you have written is okay, no problem. Whether it is A or B or C or D, whatever you have written, that's okay. Fine. Now 11th answer is B. Okay, fine. So that is how it will go. So synonyms are very important. Synonyms are very, very important. Yeah, synonyms are very important. Yes. Right. Next one. So 54. 54. Yeah. Copy image link. Copy post link. And this is copy message link. So both are given. I'm giving you 2 minutes. Last 3 questions are there now. So this is the 6th question and 2 more questions are there. Yeah. So now let us see here. So question 12. Question 12. Answer 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Submit. 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 Yeah, 8 students have given. Very good. So now let us see this one. Answer. 12th question. 12th question is also B. 12th question is also B. Right. 12th question is also B. Infection control. So now let us see. It's, I don't know why people get mad. Okay, very simple answer. Okay, even after reading, many people don't get this answer. Okay, even after that, many people don't get this answer. Okay, so now see here. And with Jacob, you lost. Okay, Carolyn, you lost. Then Jessica, you lost. It's okay, no problem. But others also, I'm going to tell you some secrets. So now I'm asking you, okay, should we read the full paragraph? Should we read everything? Should we read everything for this? Should we read everything for this? Okay. So what do you think? So yes or no? Respond. Respond, sorry. Respond. Give your answer, yes or no. Should we read everything? That's what it is. What is highlighted as an important component? Okay. What is highlighted as an important component? Highlighted. What is highlighted as an important component? Okay, highlighted. Highlighted word is very important. Everywhere you see an important component of patient management. Management means treatment. Treatment. So now there is no cure, means no treatment. There is no treatment. So there is no cure, means no treatment. There is no treatment at all. That means you cannot make it well again. It's impossible, not possible at all. 0%. 0%. Then what is the opposite of cure? There is no cure. If there is no cure, what should you do? There is no cure for diabetes. So what should you do? Okay. What should you do? Because there is no cure for asbestosis. So you should, there are two things which you know, first of all. Okay. There are some rules and regulations. Cure, here itself is there, cure. Then what is the opposite of cure? For example, what is it called before and what? See, for example, corona is there. Corona, if it comes, there is no cure. Corona, if it comes, there is no permanent cure. So what should you do? Why are you using masks? That's it. After getting corona, you will use mask, or before getting corona, you will use mask. So that is the point in question. So the topic is prevention before, prevention in advance, cure after infection. So cure will be taken after infection. but prevention in advance. You have to understand. So this is infection. 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 Pre-infection stage. So we can call this as pre. Okay. While. Okay. Post. Okay. Infection stage. Stages. Pre, while, and post infection stages. Now you understand this one, what I am telling you. Pre, while, and post infection stages. What do you mean by this pre, while, and infection, post infection stages? Now let us see there. Okay. Pre, while, and post infection stages. Pre means before. Before you will take some prevention. After getting the disease, you go for cure. Okay. So before while infection, that means pre-infection, it is called prevention. Okay, this side is called prevention. Before it is called prevention. Before it is called prevention. After it is called cure. After it is called cure. So prevention this side and cure this side. So now let us see those two things. This is prevention and this is cure. Before getting infection, it is called prevention. After getting infection, it is cure. So there is no cure. Cure is not there. Cure is not possible. Cure is not possible. So what you have to do? You have to go for prevention. Prevention means what here? What is the word which means prevention here? You check it out. So there is no cure for it. So treatment focus on a patient's ability to breathe. Medications like bronchial prescribed and such treatments as oxygen therapy and posture may be recommended. If symptoms are so severe that medications don't work, surgery may be recommended to remove stuff. Patients with asbestos, like others with chronic lung disease, are at a higher risk of serious infections that take advantage of disease or scarred lung tissue. So prevention. See here. And rapid treatment is vital. Vital means important. Is important. Rapid. Rapid treatment. Once you come to know about it, rapid treatment. Okay. Once you come to know about it, it's rapid treatment. Okay. Prevention is important. Now let us see here. Vital. Vital. Vital means highlighted, important. Okay. Vital means important. Vital means highlighted, very important. Importance is highlighted. Highlighted as an important. Vital is important. Highlighted. So okay. So means therefore. So means therefore. Okay. Is vital. Is vital. Is means as, similar to. Okay. Treatment. So rapid treatment and prevention. Prevention means what? Prevention means this one. Prevention. What is prevention here? Control. Okay. Infection control. Infection before we get. Okay. That is called infection control. Prevention. Prevention means infection control. That's it. Okay. Yeah. Control means prevention. Prevention of infection is called control. Control of infection is called prevention. So, you see what it speaks there. Okay. Let's see what it speaks there. Okay. So there is no cure. So control only is better. Avoid asbestos as far as possible. That's what it is. Okay. So prevention and rapid treatment. of serious infections. Here it is there, infection. Infection control. So that's it. That's it. So the use of corticosteroids. The use of corticosteroids. Number one. Okay. Next one. Okay. So progressive disease. Patients with progressive disease may be given corticosteroids. Is this important? No. So prevention and rapid treatment is vital. Vital is the key word. There only you will get the answer. Vital means very important. And that is highlighted by using the word vital. So prevention is vital. Okay. Prevention is vital. Right. So you have to see that. Infectious. So infections and prevention means control. So that's it. So that is very effective. So if you don't get the problem, so that is more important. Corticosteroids are not necessary. Early intervention is not necessary. Excision of scarred tissue is also not necessary. If prevention is there, if a person doesn't get a disease, then what needed? That is the most important thing. Because you cannot do anything after you get it. So better avoid it. That's all. Okay? Better avoid it. Okay. So that is the point there. Highlighted is very special word. Everywhere you will get this word. Everywhere. At least one or two times it will be there in every question, every passage. Okay. Highlighted. Highlighted. Okay. So fine. So that is the sorry. Yeah. Next. Okay. Now tell me 6 questions over. Okay. Is the discussion beneficial? Okay. To what extent? To what extent? 0 to 100. Okay. 0 to 100%. How far is it beneficial to you? So did you get everything or still you have to know something, or how far is it benefit useful for you? 0% or 10% or 20%. Okay. So let me know if it is beneficial or not, because we are going to conduct more sessions like this. If it is beneficial only, we will do. Otherwise, why should we do? That is the point. So let me know how beneficial. Otherwise, we'll change the plan and style. We'll change the plan and style. Okay, please give me your feedback there. Not for me. It is not useful for me. It is useful for you only. Okay. If you tell sir more explanation is needed, you can tell more explanation is needed. That's it. Okay. Next one. So 7th question. Sorry, 13th question. So that is 13th question. Okay. Copy post link. This is post link and copy message link. Copy message link. So you got 2 minutes. You can write the answer A, B, C, D here. This is products made from chrysolite. Products made from chrysolite. Yes, 1 more minute left. Yes. Now let us see this question. Number 13. Okay. Yes, submit. Answer. Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and submit. Very good. Good participation. So most of them have written B. Okay, now let us see the answer. 12th one. 13th one is also B. So 3 in a row. B, D, and D. Yeah. B is the answer. You can see that. Okay. B is the answer. Fine. That's very good. Now let us see how this B is right. Okay. The writer states that products made from cryoslight, products made from chrysotile, products made from chrysotile. So chrysotile is the only form of asbestos. So that is currently in production today. Production. So production. Try to understand. So how it is coming here. Okay. Try to see how it is coming here. Okay. Price of tile. Production. Okay. Chrysotile products. Products made from chrysotile. Okay. So chrysotile products. Okay. Is the only form of asbestos that is currently in production today. Okay. Now now let us see here. Okay. Right, let's then see. Now these products made from plastic. So they have restricted application, number one. Let us study this one here. They have restricted application. So is it regarding application? Okay. May pose a future health threat. Threat means danger. Danger in the future. Enjoy approval by the regulatory bodies. Regulatory bodies means authorities. Are they talking about the authorities? Official authorities of the government? That you have to see here. Okay. Next one, are safer than earlier asbestos containing products. Are safer than earlier asbestos. So is it regarding the safety? Okay. Comparing with other products. Comparison. Safer than. Comparison. Earlier. Present and earlier. Present and earlier. Hello. Check. So now, if you see very carefully, is it regarding application? Okay, is it regarding threat, danger? Is it regarding the government bodies? Is it regarding the safety? So four different things are there: application, danger, official bodies, governments, and safety. These are the four different things. Comparative safety. Okay. Now let us see here. Right. Now let us see. Try to understand. So try to understand here what he's telling. So now that's very clear for you. So you have all written D here. Okay. Fine. But how is B you see there? Now, right. If you go further here, you see, in spite of one clue word, although another clue word, that means negative things are coming here. Although there is something positive and negative also is there, in spite of. Okay. Okay, opposites are there, contradictions are there, contradictions. There are contradictions. Now, what do you mean by these contradictions? What do you mean by these contradictions? Try to understand there. The contradictions here are these, although, in spite of. So we know that these are dangerous. Okay. We know that they are dangerous. But still, that means even then, although, okay, even though in spite of, despite, all these are words. Okay, right. Even after, see, this is also the same thing. Even after means even though, even after means even though. Again, this is due to, this is due to means because of, this is due to means because of, due to means because of, cause, due to means because of. Okay, now let us see here. Now, asbestos remains a significant clinical problem even after marked reductions in on-the-job exposure to asbestos. Okay, it's still a significant clinical problem. Okay, now again, this is due to, why this is due to the long period of time exposure, time between exposure and the onset of disease, same thing like before. Okay, now let us see here. Although the asbestos industry proclaims the safety of chrysotile fibers, the asbestos industries means the officials, regulatory bodies. Okay, industries, not the regulatory bodies, industries. Okay, the industry is proclaiming that chrysotile fibers are safe. Proclaims means claims, means tells that there is safety of chrysotile fibers, which are now embedded in less friable and dusty products. Little is known means we don't know. Little is known means we don't know much about the long-term effects. The long-term effects, long-term. Long-term means not present. Long-term is pointing to future. Long-term is pointing to future. Okay, now let us see. Long-term is related to future. Okay. So, of the long delay in the development of the disease. So, development of the disease related to health. Okay. So, long-term effects. Long-term effects. So, products of these products, because of the long-term delay in the development of the disease. Disease is a threat to the health. Health a threat. A disease means health a threat. Threat to the health is disease. So that's why we have to understand. Okay. May. Okay. Maybe means maybe. Right? Maybe. All right. Now let us see here. May pose. Chances are there. Because of the long time delay. There are chances. There are chances. Doubtful. Okay. Right? Little is known. Little is known. We don't know much. Maybe there is a danger. Okay. Maybe there is a danger. No government. Government is not used here anywhere. Government is not. Okay. So, despite their association with lung cancer, chrysotile products are still used in 60 countries, according to the industry-sponsored Asbestos Institute. That means the governments are giving permission to them. Okay, that is finished. That is not, okay, he's not telling about that one. It is the fact. It's a fact. What does the writer say from that fact? That we don't know anything. See there, next. Okay. These products because of the long delay in the development of the disease. So that is a health threat. In spite of their potential risks. See here, potential health risks. Okay. Potential means chances are there. Potential health risks. Risks means threat. Health. Health threat means health risks. Right? Asbestos remains significantly even after marked reduction. Again, this is due to long period. Here also it is given between exposure and onset. So future. Okay, long period of time between exposure and the onset of disease. Onset of disease means threat, health threat, exposure. Now, if exposed, future, it may be diagnosed. So future only. So here also answer is given. Exposure in the future. So exposure in the future. Disease is a health threat. Okay. Right. Asbestosis remains a significant clinical problem, even after marked reductions in on-the-job exposure to asbestos. Why? Because this is due to the long period of time. So again, it may be, okay, we don't know. That is what little is known about the long-term effect. Same thing is explained here. Due to the long term, you can see here. So everywhere it is clear there. So the main answer is here. Little is known about the long-term effects. Long term means future, not present. Short term means present. Long term means future. Long term. Short term means near future. Long term means far future. Okay. So we have to understand like that. Long delay. Long period of time. So the same things are given in a different style. Long period of time. The long period of time. See here. And the long delay. It is the same thing. In the development of the disease. So between exposure and onset of disease, that is development of disease. You can see there. Fine. So that is 13th one, that is P. Fine. So time is one basis. Present, past, present, future. In the past, in the present, in the future. So questions will be based on past, present, and future. So past, present, and future. So time is based on past, present, and future. Okay, pre, while, and post. That is another one. This is past, present, and future. So short term means present, long term means future. So you have to remember that. Okay. So now one last question is remaining. Yeah. This last question. So now I want to ask you one more question. Are you happy with the detailed description, or do you want me to reduce the time and just to give you answers? You want just the answers? So which one is? So first one is called techniques. Learning the techniques. The other day I am telling you. First one is learning the techniques or answers. Now what you want, techniques or answers? Okay. Write down any one option, whichever you feel comfortable. Techniques or answers. So write down whatever you feel useful. So this is the next question, and you have 2 minutes for this. Write one word, techniques or answers, and then you go along with the question. 2 minutes. Yes, start. You're in a class? Okay. Okay. So today no classes for you. Let them finish now itself. Because right you are sleeping at the moment. Okay? Finish now itself if possible. Okay. Okay. Yes. So now you can submit your answer here. So question 14. Question 14. So submit your response. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and submit. Yes. So, very good. Now let us answer this question. Right. This refers to. This refers to. Again, this. This means what? This means what? This means before. This means before. This is a bold one. It refers to. It refers to. Okay. Right. So this is due to a long period of time between exposure and the onset of disease. Okay. Now let us see here. So now you have to understand this means the sentence before. This means the sentence before. This is due to. This is due to. So what is due to? What is due to? A long period, which can be put here. The interval from asbestos exposure to disease is due to long period of time between exposure. That is nonsense, because what is there only here, it is also there. After is before, before is after, same thing. This is due to long period. So long, now you see the interval means the long period from asbestos exposure to disease. Between exposure and the onset of disease, it's there already afterwards. You can see here, long period. Long period means this time interval from exposure and onset of disease is exposure to disease. So this is due to this one. So the interval from asbestos exposure to disease is due to long period of time between exposure and the onset of disease is nonsense. This, in the place of this, if you put A, the interval from asbestos exposure to disease, if you write the same thing, so if you write again, the interval from asbestos exposure to disease is due to the long period of time between exposure and onset. It is nonsense because the same thing is repeated next part. So what is after will not come here because this he is telling. This means the previous one. So the first one is wrong. So totally ruled out because this already is given here at the end. This is there after this, not before this. So after this is not useful. When you say this and these, that means the previous ones. Okay, the previous ones, not the after ones. So the name, this is a pronoun. So pronoun, you have to take a noun for this one. Noun for this one. So the decreased use of asbestos in workplaces is due to the long period. There is no, this is total utter nonsense. The decreased use of asbestos in workplaces is due to the long period of time between exposure and the onset of disease. Is this why decreased use of asbestos in workplace? There is no sense, no common sense there in this sentence. Because due to the decreased use of asbestos in workplace is due to, okay, is due to the disease means okay, but it is not due to the long period of time between exposure and onset of disease. It's nonsense sentence. So leave that one. Now asbestos is an ongoing medical issue. So ongoing means present also, currently also. So now let us see here. So current also, not only past, now also. Okay. Now also. Right. So this is due to the long period of time between, okay. Now let us see. Occupational exposure to asbestos is due to the long period of time between exposure. Again, this is nonsense because here is telling exposure to asbestos, which is already there in the second part after is due to. So now let us see, there are three parts here. There are three parts here. One is this, second one is due to, okay, A is due to B. A is due to B. A is due to B. Finished. So now let us see here. The first one is A. Here this is A. This is A. Fine, that is A. Next one is due to B. And next one is due to C. This is due to, so now see here, this is due to the long period of time. And so here you can see the interval from asbestos exposure to disease is already there in C. So why should it be there in A? No. The decreased use of asbestos in workplaces. So it is not due to the long period of time between exposure and the onset of disease. The decreased use of asbestos in workplaces because of the more chances of getting disease. So that may be right, but this is nonsense. Okay. Then next C, asbestos is an ongoing medical issue. So, right, asbestos is an ongoing medical issue is due to the long period of time. Now also, earlier also it is there, now also it is there. So maybe chance. Occupational exposure to asbestos. Exposure is already here. Okay. Exposure is already here. Okay. See here, exposure is already here. Fine. So this exposure is already here. So it will not come in the place of this. Okay. So exposure already afterwards it is there. And here the interval is there. From asbestos exposure is there. To disease is there. This is here. The long period of time. The long period of time. The long period of time. Okay, between and means from to. Between and means from to. See, from to is called between and. From to is called between and. So here you see exposure and onset of disease. So here it is, you can see exposure and onset of disease. So all these things are here. A is not ruled out because A is already there. So this A is ruled out because all the things are there after due to. Here it is there already. And the decreased, okay, occupational exposure. This is ruled out because exposure is already here. Okay. And here exposure and disease both are there. So this is gone. Exposure and onset of disease, this is also gone. Now here, the decreased use of asbestos in workplaces is due to long period of time. Nobody can understand anything from this. It is an utter nonsense, and so this is ruled out. So now what is left? Asbestos is an ongoing medical issue. So ongoing medical issue, where it is? Now let us see here. So these are gone. Right. Now let us take it before. Okay. Now let us see here now. Now inductive method. The second option is here. So this the previous one. Asbestos remains a significant clinical problem even after. That means even after means now also. Okay. Even after now also. This is means remains means present tense. Now. Currently means ongoing. Present tense. Remains means present tense. Remains means stays. Is means present tense. This is means present tense. Okay. Now let us see. So present tense is means continuing. Now also it is there. Remains means ongoing. Continuation, continuity, ongoing. So okay, this is an ongoing. Remains means ongoing. Okay, and here you can say clinical. Clinical means medical. Clinical means medical. Okay, problem. 1 second, 1 second, 1 second. Okay. So this. Okay, this. Now let us see here. Remains means continues. Still is going on. Remains means he is remaining there. Means still he is going on, staying there. That is the meaning. Still it is going on. Means ongoing. Ongoing. Clinical means medical. Clinical means medical. Problem means issue. Even after means now also. After past, now also. Okay, remains now. Okay. Next A. And. Okay. A. And. A. And. A. And. Right. A. And. Right. Now see here, asbestos. So asbestosis. Okay. Right. Now see here, all these things, if you put it there, asbestos remains a clinical problem even after. Is due to the long period of time between exposure and the onset of disease. So now it suits fine. Now it suits fine. So this is how you have to identify. Now let us see whether our answer is right or wrong. Answer may be right, answer may be wrong. So 13. 13 is this one. 13 is answer. 13th answer is here. So let us check whether it is right or wrong. Okay. So 14th one is a C. Now is our answer C? Yes, our answer is C. Okay. Our answer is C. Yeah. So you can understand. Now let us see here. Now let us see here. So asbestosis and ongoing means remains. Medical means clinical. Issue means problem. So that is the last topic, question of the day. Last question of the day. So, yes. చేసేది కదా.
వాటి దగ్గర లేవు, వాటి దగ్గర ఫైనాన్స్ లేదు, ఎయిర్పోర్ట్ దగ్గర వచ్చింది, వాటి దగ్గర కటింగ్ లేదు. దాని ఎట్లా మరి?
So, print screen. Yes. Yeah. So now, so what did you learn today? What did you learn today? Okay. Is there anything that I can do more? That is there anything more? Is there anything more that I can do to help you? Okay. Provide your feedback to support you even more. Fine. I'm giving you 2 minutes. After that, I'll close the window. So in the meantime, you have to do this. Yeah. So last 1.5 minute. మళ్ళీ వచ్చిందా మళ్ళీ కరెంట్ బిల్ వచ్చిందా
లేదు కట్టిన రసీదు నిన్న పైసలు
అయినా మనకు అక్కడ రాలేదు. వచ్చేది అందరూ చూసుకుని అందరు చెప్పారు అసలు ఏమో తెలియదు. సంగీతం ఎట్లా చేయాలి అది మనకి తెలుసుకోలేదు కదా నాకు. దీన్ని ఎట్లా చేయాలి అని నాకు తెలుసుకోలేదు. మనకి అసలు యాక్షన్ అవసరం లేదు, మనమే తీసుకోవచ్చు. పంపించినారు చేసినారు నాకు ఎవరు చేసినారంటే ఉషా థామస్ అని ఉషా థామస్ చేస్తే వస్తుందంట పుట్టింది లింక్ కూడా పంపించింది పంపించింది అసలు కాదు Hello, Divya. Yeah, I'm going to put is anybody available for writing correction? Okay, then afterwards immediately first you only raise your hand. Okay. After I put wait for that one. Now I'm going to put in the nursing group. Be ready there. Open nursing group and be ready. Immediately you keep writing, raise hand and be ready. Okay. Okay. I'm going to post it now. Maybe 1 minute or 2 minutes. Okay. And first letter I'll correct yours. Okay. Right, Chittipalli. ఫోటో ఇక్కడ పెట్టినారా నాకు పంపించినావా Yes, okay. అది అది ఎక్కడ ఉంది?
Checking my contact.
నేను ఇది ఫోటో అంత ఇదిగా లేదు ఎట్లా చేయాలి అది ఇందులోది ఇందులోంచి
ఇది ఇందులోదే.
ఇందులోంచా ఇందులోంచి డైరెక్ట్ నేను తీసుకోవచ్చు కదా ఎక్కడ తీసుకోవచ్చు వితౌట్ ఇది చేయాలి పంపించాలి ఇందులోంచి నువ్వు పంపించావా
ఇందులోంచి నేను అనుకొని యాక్చువల్లీ ఇట్లా
ఇందులోంచి
చేశాను.
నీకు ఎట్లా వచ్చింది టెలిగ్రామ్ లో పంపించావా వాట్సాప్ లో ఇట్లా పంపించగలిగిన ఇందులో వాట్సాప్ లో ప్రాబ్లం
వస్తుంది సార్.
ఇందులో వాట్సాప్ లేదు నీ వాట్సాప్ మెంటల్
అందులో పంపించుకొని అందులో నుంచి నాకు పంపించాను.
అట్లా చెప్తుంది ఇందులో నుంచి అన్నకి ఎట్లా పంపించిన వాట్సాప్ లేదు కదా అన్న కూడా వాట్సాప్ పోవాలి కదా ఆలోచించి చెప్పు నేను అన్నది లేదు
కరెక్ట్. వెయిట్
నేను అన్న ఇందులో వాట్సాప్ లేదు
ఎస్
మీరు ఎట్లా
యాక్చువల్లీ
పంపించిన
చెప్తున్నా. వీడియో అప్లోడ్ చేస్తాను. అందులో నుంచి స్క్రీన్ షాట్ తీసి స్క్రీన్ షాట్ ని ఇందులో పెట్టాను.
వచ్చింది
మనము కెమెరా నుంచి చేస్తే హెచ్డి కెమెరా డిఎస్ఎల్ఆర్ చూసి కొద్దిగా ఇంకా ఎడిటింగ్
వాళ్ళే ఇది మాత్రం కాదు మస్తు ఎక్కువ అయిపోయింది. ఎక్కువ పెంచాను.
ఇప్పుడే ఇంకా
గ్రాండ్ మాస్టర్ క్లాస్ ఒకటి
క్లాసెస్ ఓకే
గ్రాండ్ మాస్టర్ క్లాస్ సరే చూద్దాం ముందు. ఇక్కడ అదే ఇన్నవైతే నీకు కొన్ని లిమిటెడ్కి వస్తాయి కదా, నువ్వు రాసుకోవాల్సి ఉంటుంది. అందులో అయితే లిమిటెడ్ ఉండవు.
ఓకే అడాబ్ లో
పవర్ పాయింట్ కానీ అడోబ్ కానీ ఏదైనా కానీ మస్తు పైసలు ఉన్నాయి. ఎంత కట్టిన వేస్ట్ యూజ్ చేసుకొని నేర్చుకో కనీసం. నేర్చుకుని పర్మనెంట్ నా దగ్గర వస్తాయి. సో
ప్రతి వీడియోలో అట్లీస్ట్ 20 minutes ప్రింట్ చేస్తుంది.
20 అంటే 1 hour print చేయొచ్చు.
హాఫ్ అన్ అవర్ వీడియో ఉందనుకోండి సార్, అందులో 20 minutes ప్రింట్ చేయాలన్నమాట. అంటే 20 minutes టైం గ్యాప్ ఎక్కువ ఉందన్నమాట. రెండు పెట్టిన అట్లా ప్రింట్ అయితే
అయితే ఏంటంటే అక్కడ ఇంకోటి కూడా ఉండదు. ఏంటి అంటే ఒకసారి వాళ్ళకి టైం ఇస్తూ ఉంటాను.
అదే
టైం ఇవ్వాలి. సరే అది వదిలేసి దానిపైన సబ్జెక్ట్ ఓకే ఎక్కడ నుంచి తీసుకోవాలి?
మీకు ఏం కావాలి?
ఫోటో కావాలి.
ఫోటో కావాలి. ఆల్రెడీ ఇందులో ఉంది కదా ఈ వీడియోస్ లో.
ఫోటో ఇదే కట్టుకుంటాను.
వీడియో తీసుకున్న దాన్ని వీడియో తీసుకున్నాను స్క్రీన్ షాట్ తీసి నా దాంట్లో పంపించుకొని స్పేస్ చేస్తాను.
ఇందులో చూడండి
తేడా చాలా
వాట్సాప్ లో తేడా వస్తుంది. వాట్సాప్ లో తేడా వస్తుంది. వాట్సాప్ లో లేకుండా తీసుకున్నాం అనమాట.
నార్మల్ పిక్చర్ క్వాలిటీ
అదే మనకి దాన్ని ఏంటంటే ఫొటోస్ లో పెట్టారు. ఫొటోస్ లో తీసుకోవాలన్నమాట. ఇక్కడ సైజ్ సైజ్ చెప్తున్నా. బోర్డర్ వస్తుంది కదా 3/4 1/4
ఇట్లా రావట్లేదు. నార్మల్ క్రాప్ అయిపోతుంది. మనమే మాన్యువల్ క్రాప్ చేసుకోవాలి.
సరే దీన్ని ఎట్లా పంపించాలి అంటే సెంట్ టెలిగ్రామ్ ఎట్లా పంపించాలి అంటే PDF లాగా ఇందులో నుంచి తీసుకోవచ్చు కదా మనం ఇందులో నుంచి తీసుకోవచ్చు కదా డైరెక్ట్ వీడియో తీసి ఇది కొంచెం తీసుకోవచ్చు కదా డైరెక్ట్
ఫొటోస్ లో
యూట్యూబ్ నుంచి తీసుకోవచ్చు కదా యూట్యూబే కదా యూట్యూబ్ ఉన్నది కాకపోతే ఇందులో ఉన్నాయి కదా ఉన్నాయి కదా.
You're counting down the seconds until you can skip the ad, right? I get it. But what if you never had to watch an ad again? What if you had a browser that actually respected your privacy? Well, Brave Browser
this is not
does. And you can import your bookmarks too.
skip that.